Hello and welcome to Cinemando, Kathy and Lara.
Hello, yeah.
Very excited, and I lured Lara in with the promise of Nic Cage. That's all it takes,
Yes.
really. It's like Nic Cage.
It
We
is
had to
all
do
it
Nic
takes.
Cage. We don't care if it's good or bad. Nic Cage is a 100% yes every time a movie comes out. Just don't care.
Yep.
I didn't even know this existed. It's like, here it is.
Me neither.
I know.
I'm so
It's
excited.
called Sympathy for the Devil. It is, let's see, what do we got? So it's directed by Yuval Adler. He did a movie called Bethlehem, The Operative, and Secrets We Keep, which I think I actually saw Secrets We Keep. And then it stars not only Nicolas Cage, but Joel Kinneman, who is also amazing.
Oh,
Tall hunk of man. Tall drink of water, as we say.
yes.
I loved him in The Killing. I thought that was a great series. Very, very
Oh,
cool.
yes.
I think he's, what is he, Norwegian or something? He's also, I think, been in some superhero stuff. Because he's very tall and strapping, he's total superhero stuff. But I think he plays kind of a dweeb in this. So if you're going to be in a movie with Nic Cage, you got to be big and also let him take over.
Also, let him be the best.
Let him be Nic Cage because that's where it's at. So let's take a look at this crazy thing. God, I hope Nic Cage is doing Nic Cage. That's what I want. Okay, here we go.
People always say, don't assume the worst.
You excited?
Yeah,
Is it a boy or girl?
we don't know. Sometimes the worst is exactly what you should assume.
So my wife is in the hospital. She's about to give birth.
Drive.
This is a family emergency.
I'm your family emergency now.
Whatever it is that you want, it's yours. Is this the wife?
David, where are you?
I mean, are you happy? You and your wife have a happy marriage?
Stick away from my family.
That's rude. You interrupting me, don't.
You know what I don't need tonight?
Stress. Let's just make wise decisions. Watch the speed limit.
Where are we going?
You're not listening to me. I will shoot you. And this cop. I told you not to speed. We should play a little game. I want you to tell me the truth. If you don't, I am gonna kill Mr. Happy Trucker and this waitress. Ready? Tick, tick.
You got me confused with someone else.
I'm not who you think I am.
I never even told you who I think you are, so how could you know you're not who I think you are? Tick, 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 tick. Sit back down!
It's getting good. Oh.
I'm not gonna die tonight.
I dressed up for this. I wanted to be 100% sex tonight, and you cut that in half. I'm now 50% sex. People tend to think the more violent the death, the higher to heaven you go. Better to rain in hell, wouldn't you agree? Pick up the phone, James. What are you, ghosting me? What are you, Dr. Ross, my psychiatrist?
Nic Cage is a national treasure. The best thing
100%.
ever. Oh my
He's going to be
God.
so good. That's so good. I can't wait. I'm very excited for this.
Sometimes I feel like they promise you Nic Cage and they just give you like a couple scenes, like a
I
couple
know.
little moments. This looks like
This
it's pure
is-
Nic Cage the whole time.
The whole movie, and he's like legit crazy.
God, I love it so much. I love his outfit. It looks like Nic Cage in Vegas, where he lives. Like he just looks like
Yes.
Nic Cage. I love the weird bright red hair. What the fuck?
First of all, he is like he's wacko, he's bonkers, and like I love that he's playing like the devil.
I guess.
But is it? Like,
Or is he just
I
a
don't-
devilish person?
Yeah, I like. It's very interesting. Like, or is he one of the lackeys? Like,
Yeah. And you know what? I almost see like Joel Kinneman is so so nerdy in this, and he's Joel Kinneman. See, the thing is with the casting, right? So maybe Nick
very
Cage
good.
is right to be after him. Maybe he isn't who he says he is. Maybe he deserves whatever he's getting here, and he's trying to pretend like, you're not who I think is. Like, I think he is. I think exactly who he's looking for, and shit is going down. Clearly, I love that. That
You
was
tried to
amazing.
forget, but this is what it is. So.
I love too the little hand thing he does.
Oh, it's my
just
favorite.
so-
And like, it's interesting that, right, they're using a gun, right, to make it like the focal point. Like, I feel like you could get away from that somehow.
Yeah, I know. It's like, well, I know he has a gun, but is it? Well, I mean, I guess he starts proving that he's willing to use it because he's shooting cops, he's shooting people to die. So I guess if I had to run away from a gun, I mean, chances are he would probably use it. But I would just want to hang around because he's so good. Torture me some more. I just want to see you do it. It's hilarious. I want that. It's good. It's a good thing.
I'm very excited for this.
This looks like, I love this renaissance of Nick Cage where he is sort of embracing the Nick Cage of it all. And he's like, I'm going to give people what they want.
He's coming back. And I love it. I am
and he
here
can
for
do
it.
good stuff. Like he's an actual amazing actor, and he also gets it. Like he gets who he is, what he has to bring, and his appeal. And he may be just paying some bills here and there, but fine.
But
The
it's
more
okay.
Nick Cage, the better. I don't care.
But give it to me.
care.
I'm 100% here for it.
Seriously. So we have a poster which completely neglects to show Nicolas Cage, which I'm like, oh, what the hell, you guys? But you are right here.
I
It's
wouldn't
an
go
upside
see
down
that
cross. It's an upside down
that.
cross.
Oh,
There might be a devil in this. So very interesting. I don't know. So it's called, I love it, Nick Cage as the passenger, Joel Kinneman as the driver. There's like the
Yeah.
This is genius. Everything
very,
about
very
this I love.
interesting.
It's so good. Now I had no idea about this movie. It sort of came out of nowhere, and I went, "Oh my god, I gotta call Lara." But
Yeah,
man,
I don't.
this
When is
is
this even coming
top of
out?
my
Because
list.
100% going to see
I would
this.
definitely see this in the theater for sure. If I hope it is out soon in
yes.
the theater. I don't even know when this is coming out. I should have figured that out.
I don't either.
But it looks amazing. Let us know what you guys think. Is Nick Cage like as big a deal to you as he is that? Because I cannot get enough Nick Cage. Always been in love with Nick Cage. Valley Girl. I went, that's the man for me. Even though he's a creepy stalker in that, and you don't really realize it later when you watch it. It's like, but he's so cute in it. And then he's continued to deliver most of his career in weird ways that you don't expect.
100%.
What is your favorite Nicolas Cage movie, Lara? Do you have one?
So this
So
is
many.
interesting. We were just talking about this the other day, actually, and I mean, I like The Wicker Man. I mean, I do love that he's in that. But what was the one? Oh, I can't think of what it's called. It's going to drive me nuts now. Crap.
I put you on the spot. You weren't ready. There's a lot. There's a lot of Nick Cage movies. And I don't even, when I asked that, I'm like, what are my favorite movies? I have no idea. I probably put Vampire's Kiss up there, though I don't think I've seen it in a million years, but I remember it just like, oh my God, this guy's great. I also loved Moonstruck.
Yes.
It didn't super age well, but he's still great in it. I love his passion, his weird accent, everything about it was just bizarre. I don't think I've actually seen The Massive Weight of Talent or whatever that's called. I gotta see that. It also has Pedro Pascal in it.
Yes, it does.
Why the fuck haven't I seen that?
Well, so I always liked Face Off.
Oh yeah,
it's such a good movie.
That's really good. He is fantastic. I mean, I remember when he started doing the action movies, it seemed like a weird choice because he seemed like he had a lot to offer. And then I guess that was when he started paying bills. But at the same time,
I don't even know how I forgot about this, but like, give me all the National Treasure movies. Like,
that's true. He's very unusual. It's really cool casting that because he kind of tries to play it straight. I also like The Color Out of Space strictly for the way he describes milking llamas. So bizarre.
Okay, that movie was beyond bizarre. Like, beyond bizarre.
And he reined it in most
really,
of the time. Until the
end. He was
end.
good. Did you see that movie Mom and Dad?
Yes.
Okay. He was fun in that one too.
He was fun in that, but that was a terrible movie. but I
Oh, no,
I
it was
tried to get
horrible.
through it. He was the only reason I watched it. I was like, this is not good. I don't. Yeah, there's some about it, but like I said, I will watch bad movies because he's in them. And I watched Willy's Wonderland, which
Oh,
I
didn't
hated
like that
because he
either.
doesn't even have a
I hated
line in
it.
it. Not even a
Nope.
line, and he doesn't do a freak out. This is like one kind of scene. I felt very ripped off in that movie.
Yeah, it was. I wasn't a fan.
But this movie, just the trailer
me it.
alone gives me all I
give
need
me.
to know. Give me that,
So
more of that.
Give it
So
to
let us
me.
know what you think in the comments. What's your favorite Nick Cage movie? And will you see this movie? I can't imagine anyone likes Nick Cage.
Cannot wait.
Yeah, exactly. All right, see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.